Maybe there's a little intro note before. Yes. Hear it? Very hard to tell. I like that. It's very soft, so hardly worth playing. It's sort of like that, or maybe it's... I think I'm going to go with A, but it sort of sounds tritony to me. Yeah, let's go with A. I agree with me and you. It's right in between. Yeah, G. Just checking in with my... So now, with the tech, I can't see myself as well as I used to be. So if it's ever like the camera's pointed the wrong way, please tell me. For today, thank you. I don't remember. Is that all it is? Yeah. That is weird. Yes. Or maybe... Ooh. Tough to know whether it should be or... First one's G, whatever this note is, C, I think. But that one. Yes. He does keep repeating it, but sometimes... So there are alternate fingerings, and some of them are far enough away that I like to use the note that I think is closest. But I agree with what's going on here in the chat. C, D flat, B flat. Far back. Another line that ends in the tritone. that low note might not be. That sounds awful. So now let's try to figure out what note that low note one is. I feel like it might be that, although I think it's probably that same repeated note, but it like jumps down. I don't really know how saxophone works. Hubert, didn't you play saxophone or something? Did I see that? So you probably know, like, could this note accidentally be this note sometimes? If you play it wrong, know what I'm saying? Train played it wrong. I really want it to be that. Yes, overtones, exactly. I think I have to go with this. Oh, nice. Everyone in here plays saxophone, except me. All right, I think we got it. I need a very long fingernail. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. It worked. Ah, shit. How we doing? How's everyone doing today? How does this thing work? There's my hand. Hello. Okay, now I'm looking at myself so that I can understand what happened. Oh God. Just gotta move this like so. All right. Oh no, not all right at all. Now. Ah, shit. Here we go. We're in there. Just play it a bunch of times. Play it with me. Oh, is it possible he has more than one alternate fingering for this note? That's fucked up. Let's do a loop. There's the loop. Okay? Some shit. Playing it with me? All right. So, what note is even going on in the bass? This is the B section. All right, so that's the end of the B section, which, if you remember, is over B, conveniently, for our memories. one of those bass notes sounds very evocative of an actual key or something when in tandem with the horn line. So I want to listen to that for a second. That one. That sounds like the 3 chord. Like it somehow that just gives me the 3 chord feeling. Let me listen more and see if I know what I'm talking about. It sounds like it's in a blues or something, and it's like the 3 altered in the form towards the end, like by the turnaround. Does anyone else feel that feeling? Maybe it's the 6, and I'm hearing it in F. That's what's going on. 6 altered with 5 on top. So yeah, this is clearly an F in my mind. Or in my like ear. Right? It's all in F. So then when he goes to here, I hear like let's listen again for that. Yeah. That probably is a coincidence, but it's still cool. That's what my ear is drawn to. Now it sounds like he plays that, the bass. What's he doing? It's jazz, he's just making it up. Well, he definitely hits the D flat on the next day. So let's keep playing the line. All right, hardest part is the 3 repeated notes there. So, can you even see my hand? Oh, nice. Okay, I should pay attention to what my highest and lowest notes are so I don't keep having to look. I can go from here to here. That's pretty good. Pluck, pie. Okay, you can see that, because I can go all the way up to here. Sweet. Thank you for watching that. That was a fun day, the Nick Hakim Tiny Desk. We all thought it was really bad as it was happening. We were very upset. There was like a melancholy mood on the bus ride home, and then we watched it like many months later, and it was good. And Kyle to this day has not watched it. Okay, so this is over B, mind you. Let's hear what happened a little before that. We were here. Wow. This we were treating as B because of some previous notes. Okay, so we're still in the B Lydian, I guess. Crazy, right? So it's all in F, we're saying. So it's a big 5-1 in F, which is a tritone away from B. So great. Yeah, I don't get it. So let's just play it in some keys and start to hear it more. I don't see how it relates really to the B. It's like sort of like this. Let's take it up. Right? I remember that it went to 6. Right, 6 of C. Which is how I'm seeing the first chord as C. Okay. Yes, we'll see in a few keys. So this is just a workout for your left hand. This is something that is just not easy to do at the beginning. So just play this line really slow and do it, and try to like not have stick long fingers, but instead nice and chill. And it's coming from here. It's coming from your wrist. It should feel like that. It's sort of like, okay, for all you drummers out there, it's sort of like a double. Or like a, what's this thing? Molar technique. Where you go like, or whatever. I don't really know how it works. But there's like an up and a down.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
So I think the thumb is actually the up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. See it in my wrist? Up, down. Up, down, up, down. I'm not sticking the landing. Okay, let's play it with him. Let's get that loop together, please. Bring it up. All the way up. Alright, here we are on the new key. Oh, but the loops suck. Yeah, let's jam. let's move on. Ooh. So this one is not actually that difficult to see because it's very clearly in a key. It just doesn't make sense how that key relates to where we are in the song in my mind yet. Did I just go back? Yes, I did. No wonder I got so good. Oh, I can still do it. Take it up. Slow it down. So if you're on a weighted piano, all right, I'm coming in. Well, the synth is a MIDI keyboard. And there's a hidden computer, and all the sounds come from the computer. But the reason that they sound good is that they're going through an amp out of the computer. So if you're trying to play organic type sounds, don't go DI because it sounds very separate from the rest of the band. But if you go into an amp, maybe with weird effects pedals in front of it, it will sound like a guitar and it will blend in with what people are doing. Oh yeah, we're up here. So it's going to be harder to do the double shit. You know, I don't need to know if I can see my hands. I can just put the camera there. The doubling thing is just harder on black keys than white keys because the farther you are away from like where the key has the swivel point, the more control you have. And the black key is shorter, so it just has less distance. So it's just like playing it here. It's like a little bit easy, a little bit harder, a little bit the same. It's a little bit harder than this, which is why the black keys are harder. So we have to work harder right now in E flat to go. No. Okay, so that's like a big throw, big ho. Oh, have I been skipping that flat six thing? No, I've been doing it. Wow, it's good. So we started here, and this was in B, which is a half step lower than the key center of the first little thing. So I'm going to remember that and keep playing the root note just so we can try to hear this over what it was intended to be heard over. What? D. Right, D. What? It just doesn't go. But that's pretty amazing how it resolves to that. So maybe we should be concentrating on that. That's the magic right there. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We were talking about this at the beginning, but now I stand by it more. It's all about this tritone, the major key. said that. I meant it somehow, but... So this whole line is basically an A flat, which is a tritone from where we go. I mean, where we should be. And then he resolves geniusly in the last note. And of course, this is exactly the chord that should be played there. Yep, totally agree. 5-1 tritone away. It would be cool to put a drone. Ooh, okay. Do you want to bear with me for like, how could I do a drone? A tone. Okay. Check this out. That might be a good way to do it. Yeah. No, but then I have to open Contact, I think, which I don't trust the computer anymore because of the fiasco that we had earlier. So let me just try something. Test oscillator. Here we go. This is going to be extremely loud. Oh, shit. Okay. Now, how do we choose a pitch? Let's listen to a sine sweep. It's very low. Or it's just not working at all. Okay, this is definitely not the way I should be doing this, but let's just... Oh, I know what I should do. This is stupid. I should just do it on Spotify. Goodbye. Opening Spotify. Stand by. Let's do it in the left hand in E. Okay, I'm searching right now. Searching for drones online. The Drones, an artist. Don't like it. Drone pads. That could be nice. Yes, they're labeled by note. So where are we? Let's go to F, which is not actually F, it's E. To do this, I have to enable some other shit. Okay, sorry. Damn. I'm gonna try another thing. Let's get the test oscillator again. This is gonna be funny. Oh! Okay, now we're gonna manually tune it to E. Alright, we have a drone. It sounds horrible. Okay. Fuck this. It's just so weird. It like takes a second for my ear to get in focus with the E when I get back to that last note. You can hear the drone, right? And this like is sort of making sense what I'm trying to do. All right. Can we take it up? Yeah. Yeah. I could save 12 of these so that I could keep it, but I'll just have a better one for next time. So this means we're playing an F sharp at the top. they are screwy because it's hard to hear the actual note they are. But just trying this out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, the mouse kept holding it. Let's go. Oh no. There we go. I went a whole step up. I went a whole step up. Did it again in my left hand, but crushed it in the right hand. To A again, it's in G, but you hear what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to like play the chords of what he's playing. Yeah, my right hand is playing the train line, and I'm trying to find those chords, which is basically a tritone away from where we are, and play some kind of voicing that would support it. And all of a sudden, it sort of sounds like McCoy. What am I doing? All right, so we're here. This is okay. It's like D flat, right? So the chord I was playing wasn't even. Oh, it was the 5 chord. It was A flat. Right? Let's go. Am I in G? What am I? Yeah, I'm still in G. Now I'm gonna go to A flat. Right? Was it? A flat would be E flat. Okay. I think you understand the point I'm making, even though I'm not explaining it in any sensible way. So good job on you guys. A flat, I was right to begin with, then I said some stuff that didn't make sense. Right? Maybe that's up a half step. stuff that I said second did make sense. Is this G? No. What's going on? Have I been playing it in the wrong key? Over this vamp? Over this vamp? We're vamping out here. He's playing in D flat. What's D flat? Right, he's playing in D flat. Right, okay, so this chord doesn't make sense, but it's still sort of the vibe of D flat because it's the 5 of it. Yes, we're back to that. Okay, or. Let's move on. Yeah. Oh, okay, so it really grabs on there, the logic test oscillator. Does this oscillator hurt people's brains and make this just worse in general? Thanks, guys. Oops. Last one. Now, the bass is B, flat, and we're playing in B at the beginning, even though we're playing in E overall. All right, I think we made it. I think we're done with this line. This line was good for the brain, but it didn't have that huge gratification feeling because it just really hard to figure out how it relates. Besides, it's just in another key, which is fine. So let's listen to it again to get what gratification we can out of it. Let's take the transposition off. Okay, let's go a little before it starts. Here we go. All right, I was playing the first two notes wrong. It's da 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 da, not da 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 da. It's. I mean, we're in B, so it's not. That's a big deal. This sounds like Train, and this sounds like Charlie Parker. Right? That just is so much more like convoluted than this. It just sounds like bebop, straight up amazing bebop. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's it. Let's make a loop out of this. Oh. All right, so this is over D flat. I should get like a roll chair. Rolling. So this was after all that convoluted this, right? And now we're going back. This is the hit on the top of the last A. Yes. Thank you, God. So that is very clear. Good question. This file is being played on Logic. It's nothing fancy. I'm just like making a little loop of each part. And I hope to show you a little bit of the screen one day because that would be fun. But we're slowly getting there. So the first part of it, this is just D flat whole stone. Those are all stones. And all together, they're the whole stone scale. So all that is whole stone, and there's chromatic in it. So a lot of times when people are trying to play in the whole stone scale, they just play notes in the whole tone scale. So they would go like, or they would go like, or maybe they would go, or they would go. But Train wins because he doesn't treat it as like, okay, it's this thing that I just sort of learned and I can just play notes from it in a pattern. Instead, he has mastered the whole stone scale and he can put chromatic notes in it. And that's how you keep it from sounding like this and make it more like this. Right? That's with some extra things. All of this. That's whole tone. Then we have a switch. This becomes D flat major. So what he's doing here is this. Right? Whole tone to major chord. Can we rationalize that even more? I was hoping that it would be the whole tone scale of the 5 chord, but it's not. It's just D flat whole stone to D flat major. And it starts on the 3rd for future reference. Okay, I think my left hand is feeling better in general than yesterday, or maybe the lines are easier, but I feel like I can probably just play this in time right now. Maybe not. The loop isn't quite right, and it's fucking me up. The B flat keeps it from. Pretty sure it's this. Oh, all right. Let's see. That is true. It's true. Also, it could be. No, it couldn't be that. I'm gonna keep thinking about it as whole tone, although I like what you said, because I feel like this song the vibe of the song is like sort of that crazy sound, and I don't associate this chord with like how this song sounds. Like it's not feeling like angry enough, and this sounds like the song. So that's not a scientific answer, but that's what I'm gonna do. That's just not really. That makes it not quite right too. But that's it. It has a dominant 7 in the sound somehow. Oh yeah, we were jamming. Loop's still not perfect, but I have more time. Well, I'm gonna have to use the loop a lot, so. Okay, so there is a hard cross under there. Where is it? So that's one. I'm talking about the left hand right now. Ooh, everyone okay? There's a crazy clipping for no reason. Feeling good about that. Let's take it up. We're not going to use the oscillator anymore because it sucks, and because we don't really need it because we're playing in the key of where we are. Right? Alright, so what I did in my head there, first I was doing this bullshit where you only play whole tone notes, but then what did I do? Like just doing a thing just gives it that extra, takes it out of exercise land and into music land. Right? Just some chromaticism in there bakes the cat. Oh, yeah. D right now. Is it slowed down or something? Because it's just so easy to play right now. Alright, something going on in this area. I just have to get this. two moves. Two moves, right? We got this. There we go. Something's still not right. It's the chromatic thing. Okay. All right, here's the deal. That has to be 2. That sets up the whole of this. Right? So that's feeling weird. Okay. So in this chromatic part, well, I guess all I have to really say is relax for anything ever in life. But specifically that means like I feel this area wants to like sort of lock up when I'm playing. I have like this feeling. So I want it to just rest. If it's not playing, it needs to be chilling. If you're not playing, you need to be chilling. Chill. Uh-huh. There we go. Sorry, I didn't see that. You wrote that. Okay, let's go back. Too much cross. You'll never be able to do that at maximum speed. Maybe you will, but I won't. Like, I can tell that you don't want to do this one that I had because it sucks to use your 4th finger on your left hand. But, like, I can tell that this is the right fingering because it has the least amount of movement. So you just gotta work on it slow. Or what is it? Yeah, like, look how chill that is. Versus... it's an extra thing that's hard. Okay, back to E. I'm doing it too fast. G minor shape at the end. That's probably the previous chord you're talking about. Cool. Move it up. This seems like a similar fingering to some of the other ones because it feels very familiar. Yeah, they seem to be the same. Mm-mm. Got that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, loop. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a little longer than yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen to the McCoy. That's your one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the yeah, yeah, yeah is there to make it more confusing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oop. Missed it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, 4. Nope. I was just thinking about how I don't need to be transposing the thing so high, because after 6 semitones I can go the opposite way, so it doesn't get so distorted. I'm talking about the recording of Train. C major. Throw your hand at that F sharp. Have it way up here. Can you see me? Oh, nice. It's looking good. Okay, up, wrist up, then wrist down. This is a more molar technique, probably, although I've never heard a pianist refer to it like that before. Let's play that, Teo, with Train, but a half step down instead of 11 half steps up. Chromatic is hard. Hear that gap? Do it with me. Nail it. All right, we got it. Ready for the next line? Scoot myself over here. Feel the burn. No burn. That means play it slower. It should feel like saute. Yes, totally sounds like a Barry. Okay, get rid of that. Here we come. Next line. Sounds like some whole tone, but sounds like a bunch of other craziness also. Where's one? Where's one? Boom. Boom. I'm just making my loops like that. Just hitting spacebar and then dragging the loop to it. One. Horrible loop. Okay, so I hear a funny eighth note, which is still great because everything he plays is great. Oh, wow. Oh, man. That's what it is, I think. Wow. Is that what it is? Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. This is over D flat still, right? It must be because we just got to the top, right? Let's listen farther back. That's... Okay, wait. There's B. Here's the last A. So it's in the end of the. Oh, I just ruined the loop, I think. Ooh. There. Yeah. So this is over D flat, end of the first A. It was muscle memory because now I don't have it. Feels weird. McCoy's got something to say. Always transcribe. It's the only way to actually learn a language. But then do the work after it, like we're doing. Play it in every key, figure out what it means, and then practice what it means. Okay, this is over D flat. Let's listen to McCoy for a second. Oh, damn. Those are the top notes of the last 4 chords McCoy plays. So he clearly goes somewhere. It sounds like the voicing goes like this. The top note moves up and the rest goes down. That's what I heard. Yes. Maybe that. I'm going to change the loop so that I can just have it on this chord because we're wasting valuable time with this half a second of preview. I don't understand. Inside has E and E flat. I'm assuming you're talking about that. I hear like a wide thing, like that or something. I believe you that there's E flat. Not quite that though. Has an E flat. is hard. Okay, I definitely hear that moving now, the E to the E flat. I hear you. Do you have perfect pitch? Because I clearly don't. Wow, that's annoying. Oh, good. It's probably not helpful, except it is. Okay, I think it's actually F E, not E E flat. Yes. Perfect pitch denied. That sounds right. Let's hear if we hear that C. 1 second. La let's get the mask resonating. Can we hear that note? I feel like it's like there. That's what it is. That's what it is. Anyone watching right now? Woo! So probably things go down. I bet it's that. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this is like the first time I'm hearing more deeply into these chords that he plays. And it makes me think that it's possible to transcribe this whole thing for piano. And I've just been lazy about it and thought that it was impossible because I hear all the chords as just sort of like not that well mic'd and just like all the same, like with very good rhythm. But there are really notes in there. That's a fourth chord. There it is. Hear that? Ooh, now I don't trust it. Oh, it's so right. That to me is D flat. But ooh. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so this is amazing. Wow, that's some comping right there. Okay, can we rationalize it? D, G, C minor, 251. I don't know. Okay, so this is sort of big. So how do we comp to a one chord jam? He's just writing changes in his head that are a 251 with very good voice leading. And then he's playing another chord that is thus far undetermined how it came to be. You could say that it's F, but that's a stretch. It works, but that's crazy to just play that as an F as your one chord. But maybe he did. A. I like that. That would be just very good writing of chord changes on the spot. And then we're back. Let's see. Oh, and then he keeps playing it. Well, could this prove Jonathan Huber right? is this, perhaps, D flat major 7 sharp 5. So how would that have gotten there? Maybe it's just an F for a second? I mean, what was it? Sorry. And then we're back to D flat. This is a whole half step below. That would be sick. I like that. Okay, so anyway, that's going on, and Train's also playing. Where are we? Are we transposed? Nope, we're still there. Gotta put the loop back. That's what's happening. Wow. Wow, I feel like I should learn this on piano. The McCoy. I feel like this will open up a universe. Why am I learning just how to solo when I could be learning how to accompany the solo? What is life? What is the point of what I'm doing right now? Let us continue on the mission. It's good! Should we be somehow doing the whole thing at the same time? Both of them? I would consider that. It's going to make it go infinitely slower. And this could be like a many-year project to get through this whole song. But this is just good. I don't know. Let's find out what he plays before that. McCoy, that is. It has a half step in the middle or something. Maybe that. Da, da, da. That's the bottom note of the McCoy. Yeah. I don't like that. It doesn't seem right. Oh, okay. There's this G and there's this D flat. Can you see my hand? There's this. Da. Huh. Could this be in it? It's like this with more. So when we transcribe, we use all clues. You heard me just playing random notes because I have some of the notes, and now I'm just trying to see if one of the notes jumps out as like, that might be it. Ooh, it's hard. I hear a half step though, like not a minor ninth, but a half step. What do we have so far? Okay, the bottom note's this. hear that clearly now. Wow. So it might just be... I need more time. No. This is hard. That's close, right? That's true. We have all the time. Let's make use of it. Ooh, this feels good. I think it could be that. Let's hear it. If we know. Very hard to tell. It's not matching in my brain, but I want it to work. But when I play it with it, it makes sense. Okay, that was helping. Oh. Could it have this on the bottom? No. I thought I heard this. That really sounds right when you hear it right after it, right? Yeah, I'm going with that. Okay, so we've got one or two others before the thing we just transcribed. Let's listen. I know that voicing. So that brings up a shape in my mind, which is one of the ones we already did. It brings up that shape, but in a different place. That is probably higher than C, because I'm beginning to know my vocal range, and that's higher than my vocal range. Nice. Right? It's the same chord. Da 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 da. This is like, it's making me anxious because I don't have a clear plan of how to like do this. I feel like with the piano more than the sax, I should be like doing the whole thing in a row because like I really want to learn the rhythms. I really want to learn the rhythms and learn it as like big gestures rather than like this voicing. You really have to make it resolve, which we're doing with the train. So maybe I should just do large phrases with the piano. But it's such a different vibe for me than doing the lines. Is that what we have? That's good. Oh, yeah, it's panned. That sucks. He must have thought we were crazy people. Cool. Great. Not a musician, just a man. So let's find. And then we have what we transcribed, which I forgot already. I remember that it was like, or no, it had that. Oh. Right, it had this. All right, I'm piecing it together in my mind. I know Huber already knows, but I forgot, which happens a lot, as you can tell. Something like that, right? Help me out. I'm lost. Did we do this chord? Why don't I have it in my memory? Oh, we didn't do it, right? We started here. No, we did it. We didn't do it. Okay, great. I'm not crazy. I heard C on the bottom. Wow. Are you sure we didn't do it? Because I'm surprised we would have started there. Maybe we did. I hear a dominant 7/13 voicing. So I'm just trying something. Are we in a different place right now? I'm so confused. Let me back up a little. We're in the same place. The rhythm is so good that it makes it extra hard. Oh, we have this thing. Okay, great. Okay, so there's that thing. By the way, that's that. I think I said like this or something. Can you see? but I like this. Yes. So we're looking for this crazy chord before it, which we didn't do. Okay, so where does it... It goes to there, so it's going to be near there. I hear that. Yep. It's that, plus... Good chord. Can you see this note? Let me check. You can barely see it. But that's all you need. This is amazing. Okay, so that's D again. Right? Maybe? I would say so. It goes from D altered to D altered with a 5 on top, which is a chord I've never fully been able to rationalize, but I use it a lot. I love this sound. It's made popular in all blues. What key is all blues? In G. Yeah, all blues. It's this chord. But what scale is that, yo? It's not altered, because there's a 5. You could say that it's... I mean, wait. That's not a scale. There. You could say it's that, which is like a mode of harmonic sum shit, which I don't really know about or care about, except for this chord. But maybe many other chords would benefit from this knowledge. That's how I'd rationalize it, I think. Because it can have this note too. It's this chord. And this chord is also... I think that if this is there, it's still the vibe. This is in my song, I Knew It Was Goodbye, the second chord. Right? So what's going on again? We were at like... Okay, well this is a tritone, so that's cool. It's very good. Okay. Here's how I feel. Good. Also, here's how I feel. I think we have to do these separately. I hear a C sharp on top instead of a D sharp. I hear what you mean. I hear what you mean. Yeah, I'll give that to you. What I mean by I'll give that to you is you are correct and I'm wrong. There's something that makes me hear this too, but I hear yours more now. Yeah. Ooh. Well, that ruins the whole chord, bro. I'm assuming you are male, but you could be female. I wonder when we'll get the first female person in this chat. No, I think there have been some. This is baby making music. Word. Okay, well that totally ruins this. What is this? What is this? What the hell is this chord? Well, E flat 7. It does have all the notes of E flat 7, but I refuse to believe that that's E flat 7. There's no third. I guess, E flat minor 7, 6. No, I gotta play the right chord. And I thank you for telling me what the right chord is. Because we have to try to get inside his mind and figure out how these chords came to be. But this is a valuable lesson in harmony and piano, that you can just switch the top note and totally affect the bottom note. You don't have to do a big everything moving to get this effect. That sounds like a huge shift. It's just very good. Uh-oh, maybe I'm wrong for everything. All right, let me read this chat. G, D flat instead of the F, sharp, and C. Oh. Ooh, that would be great. I hope it's that. Yep, that's what it is. Did you like my rationalization, though, for why it was awesome, even though the whole chord was wrong and everything was wrong? Very good. I'm assuming you used your intuition to notice that that moves down, and then you just grabbed the one other one. That's very nice. Okay, so this is A7 to D7, D7 to G to C. Alright, so it's a big circle of fifths, just with amazing chords. That's so good. So, amazing voice leading, amazing top line melody. What was it? So yeah, he's playing very nicely, the piano. Okay. Oh, I got exhausted by that. So I really think we have to separate them because it's too much for my brain to be switching back and forth. We can still check out McCoy at certain moments if we hear them coinciding. But for now, let's not. Let's just do Train. I guess, it makes me sad a little. But then we could come back and do the whole McCoy. I think that would be good. Because this little number, this tune deserves it. More Train, more Train. Yes. Very good. That's the more whole tone scale with the chromatic note. And that's over this. So here we have proof that it's not major 7 flat sharp 5 in Trane's mind, but it is in McCoy's mind because he's playing this note, which is part of this. Oh, we got to do them together. I don't want to, but we got to, because look at what's happening right now. So we have this clash. That's part of the great dissonance of life. But this note doesn't really hang there. This is the resolution point, so it becomes... Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Yes. This is a great shape on its own. Right? I think this line might go on for a while, so let's just listen for a second. So he's definitely referencing it, but we can split it up because there's a breath. Let's just take this up real quick. Okay, so we've got a tritone. Then we've got major thirds and 2 half steps going to the last chord. Everyone with me? Should we go in circle of fifths this time? Just to make it a little harder, because this is going to be so easy. Too easy. Shit. Is that it? Don't be afraid to let go of your pinky. I feel mine holding on, partly because I'm sitting in a shit manner. Let go. Move your whole hand over here. In your left hand, I'm talking about. Maybe even let go of this. Next line. Yeah. This is alternate fingering stuff, and I know it's supposed to be the same note, but it's not, and we gotta do that. So probably that would actually explain some of what he's thinking, if he's really thinking, right? But we're trying to make it sound like he sounds, rationalizing in our own way to make it sound like him. Yeah. Check out that line. Could you see my hand, by the way? Whatever. This is a great line. Guess what every single one is? By the way, people who are enjoying this, you should listen to the song sometime. Just get in your good mood and listen to the song all the way through. It's like, and you have to be ready for like some serious, just listening vibe. Oh, yes. Okay, so I think this is coming from D-flat whole tone still. Oh, no. It's the thing I don't want it to be. Alright, this could be many things. I don't want Hubert to win. Okay. Okay, so we've got F major for a second, into F major, then we're into F whole tone, which is D flat whole tone, then F minor again, then back to whole tone. It's good. Shut up with the what chord is it over. It doesn't matter. It does matter. I think we're still over this. Ooh. No. Did you hear? McCoy plays a B, which is confusing because that's the B section chord. But that's not where they are in the form. So that just adds a layer. But oh shit. And it makes this into the craziest shit. Or is it D flat? Oh, I think it's D flat, but there's something like maybe a bass drum hit that makes it feel jumpy. Know what I mean? Oh, maybe it's a bass. I cannot hear what the bass is doing for shit, and no, we're not going to transcribe it. Let's transcribe it. I think it might play B. So we're looking for the moment when McCoy plays that. We're looking for the bass note. I'm pretty sure it's a B. Let's ignore it. So I'm just looking at this as a bunch of F stuff. Let's make the loop. Going back far enough that I can hear where the damn one is. 3, 4. Feels good. Yeah. I keep looking over at my Logic and seeing the pitch plugin with a number in it and freaking out because I'm thinking we've been transcribing this whole thing in the wrong key, but then I see that the plugin is disabled, so we're cool. All right. So we're in the key of a major third above the root. Let's go back for a second and think about it. Okay. That's the first part. And then, I love that. Okay, here we go. Wow, so the beginning goes, and then it ends. So yeah, he's just really good. Yeah. I suck. It's my brain failing me. My hand feels great. Yes, brain. No brain. There we go. All right. This is over E flat, right? Because we're a major third up. I'm having an issue. Fingering issue. Okay, so thumb has to go way up there. This is why we're not going to do McCoy right now, because I like this process of line by line really working out the fingering. And there's going to be not enough fingering if we're working with McCoy. We've got to be fingering all the time. But then we'll get to McCoy later, and it will be just different wavelength. Okay, so that's a big throw up. This line is amazing. Oh, and it ends on the 1. That's great. It has a big, nice resolution. I forget it. Wow, the second half of that line. Right? So for a second, it's E major. So E Lydian. We've got major for a second, folks. That right there, price of admission. It's very good. Three tonic, here we go. I like it. Okay, is that what you're saying? E, G sharp, and C. Oh, like that's the C. Interesting. I want that to be the E because that's the 1 chord. And it just... But let's try it in C. By the way, folks, we're now in a different key than the original key, but we're just analyzing it in the one we're on now for simplicity's sake. So we've got... Okay, I think this is a stretch. I like what we're doing. I like it. But I think it overcomplicates it in my mind. That's a little convincing, though. But then, do we really believe that he resolved the line in C major while they're in E? Sure. But that's gotta be 1. It's gotta be 1. So, I don't like the C that much yet, unless the next line... is the Oops, I shouldn't have played A in the bass. It's F now. Yeah. But okay, let's give it that it's A and F. I like that. I don't know. So now, whoops, hey, now I'm just hearing the line for what it is by itself and then putting it a major third above the root. Actually, I'm not doing anything. And to tell you the truth, I'm not fully hearing the line yet. I'm just doing it with music theory. Oh. That feels good. Baritone in B over G. The bass sounds crazy. No. The key here is 4, 3 on C. That's the key. See that? Meditative. ASDR, ASMR. By the way, the last note isn't part of the line. It's at the loop, but I'm just playing it because it feels nice to play it. If you're on a very weighted keyboard, then I'm sorry. But that's what you should be on, and I'm not really. This has nice weight, but it's light, which I've said before. But for all you new subscribers, the keyboard is light. We did it. Next line. Still with me? All right. So this one has some tape dropout on the left ear, which means you're going to feel like you're going insane as we transcribe this. And then when it comes back, McCoy plays a big low note right in that ear, and it feels great. It's like, that's the kind of feeling that I like to make in production, if possible. It's like, I haven't really tried to talk about it before, but it's supposed to be like it makes a picture in your mind. Like I can see of the piano note going there because it like leaves for a second. It's like those things combine to make not just like, oh, piano, but it's like if you're listening in headphones or whatever, like you feel sucked in over there. It's just a good feeling. A lot of songs that I make a lot of songs in general, but also that I make start with like a small thing. There's a lot of playing with small feeling things, like no bass and no highs into big things, because that's that feeling. Yeah. We'll talk about that more some other day. Perfect line there. What's new? Let's find the one. Huh. That will do. There we go. Actually, it's great. Yeah. Yes. Good hand workout. Da, da, da. This is like okay. So this is now we're getting more of this similar whole tone stuff with chromatic stuff. It's become a concept in this part of the solo. Could you see my hand during that? I don't know. got that line for you. So this is all whole tone, just with that amazing. That's amazing. How could you think of doing that? Is it really just that? Oops. I hear some bass notes. Okay, this is happening, right? I think. Bass is definitely there. McCoy might be there. Yes. Huh. I don't know. Let's ignore what's going on down there, shall we? And just get into train brain. All whole tone. Right? It's all whole stone. Okay. Every note in this line is whole tone scale except for this chromatic note and then that note too. Okay, so this is the second line in a row. Well, the last line we were saying he might be thinking of C. I was saying no way. And here he is resolving on C, so maybe he's thinking of C. Go Huber. So this is, they're all here, but the song is here. Whoops. So this is all, we're going to think of this as C, half step below, right? C whole tone. How's it go? Oh yeah. C whole tone, but okay. So the beginning of it goes, and then the weird part of it goes. So that's our clue. So much internal logic, god damn. Let's keep going. When did we start? 4? All right, approaching the 3-hour mark. How is everyone? My nose itches. Let's take it up. Now we would be in this key, which means we're looking at half step down. And it happens to start on the 5 of the key we're in, or the flat 6 of the key that we're playing in. Is that right? Let's take it back down. Okay, so without the super low note we have, just looks like some whole tone. Let's take it up. That's where we were. Let's take it up. I'm going to think of it as starting on the flat 6. I got that. Is that right? Yeah. It's just very clearly in D flat over D. Da da da. All right. Focus. Da da da. Flat 6. Right, back down to the 1. Yeah, that's a good one for your left hand. Boy, look at that. Way down and way up, down, up. That's really good for your hands. It's this motion. This motion is important. Very good. Wow. I'm just seeing it in more and more ways. So then it goes down to there, right? The beginning of it, besides the low note, goes down to here. And then it continues it there. Right? Right? Yes, it is. Wow, and then it resolves on it also. It's just amazing. I like it. I want to play it in that key more because that's very strange feeling, but also exciting. Feeling the nerve fibers connecting to the brain. Oh. Wait a second. Was I just playing it in the original key this whole time? I think I had the transpose on. All right? I had the transpose on, so that's why it's in C so crazily loudly, because it's in D flat. My bad, guys. That's what's going on. The rhythm section is in fact playing the correct chord. Yeah? That's going to make this make way more sense. All right. So now we've practiced the half step down version a lot. So that happened to me finally. I was dreading that for this whole time, and then there it was. Let's jam. No. Yeah. What's that other bass note? Tritone away. Do you hear that? Boy. Why does that work? Because we're in whole tone. And G is whole tone as well as D flat. Oh, I'm really glad this is in the right key now. So, does that make the flat 6 thing still correct? I think so. Is that the half step above? No. Feeling good, feeling good. I don't even notice the left side dropping out. Now I do. Where are we? Wow. There's just like so many logical connections going on. That thing where it's going down the whole tone, I did it again, whole tone scale, and it gets to there, is big. He's like, this is another thing I think about with lines a lot, or like making the perfect melody, which I think is like basically how I try to write pop songs, is like have the melody be perfect. And what that means is like, if it skips a note in like a pattern, then it comes back to that note later and it feels great. Or if it like makes, yeah, that's what's happening here. It doesn't skip a note, but it's hinting that it's going to be here next because it's doing this. And then it gets to there and it feels good. This is like a little convoluted, but that's how I see this line. Whoa. Oh, no. One more. Many more. Ooh. Left hand. Oh. No. A little too fast for me. Two there in the chromatic. Oh. We're in E. Yes, they are. And then there's that note. Whole tone. I'm lost. We're in G. Thank you. You're welcome. No. I'm beginning to see this now. This is flat 6 to 6. That's guiding me. Flat 6 to 6. Here. Right? I missed it. Trying to add that. What key are we in? B. A little late on that. And here's the one we did, because we started a half step below accidentally. Let's not do it this time, shall we? All right, I think let's do one more. I'm feeling a little bit crazy. Thanks for sticking with us, all you thousands of followers. This is the Jake Sherman, Jonathan Huber Show. Hope you've enjoyed. Okay, that little ending thing will be quick, so we might do 2 more lines, because next comes B flat, did I hear? Wow. It gets to B flat somehow. Let's just see what happens in the bass. The bass is up. It's around there. That's Jimmy Garrison's go-to tone. This whole thing I'm doing is sort of like blasphemous against the jazz gods, but also I really care about them deeply, so it's a little of both. Train definitely hears that and goes straight in there. That's amazing. But first, let's get that little extra line. Is the top note. Okay, so we've seen this shape a couple times now. A bunch of things have had this. It's a good shape. Oh, this is crazier than I thought, so we gotta do this one, because every single one is crazier than I thought. Alternate fingering. Maybe that, or... it's definitely that. Okay, this is all whole tone. Except for the one chromatic note. This is D flat whole tone. Except McCoy's playing that, but it's still D flat, because that's part of whole tone. Great line there. No chromatic in it, but it still manages to break up the whole tone. Were you just not looking at my hand? No, you could sort of see it, right? Manages... What is this? Someone who's not Huber. Awesome. Welcome. This is a great way. So this is every note of the whole tone scale. but it just doesn't really sound like some bullshit like that. No. Is that it? I really like that. A flat instead of G. You're talking about the alternate fingering? That could be. I like that. That one seems like the note latches in a little more. No. Tritone. Okay, so we have G as an anchor point, tritone away from where we are. Then we have 2. We're in D flat right now, so we have 2, 3. So those are my anchor points for doing this in other keys. 2, 3. Let's see if that helps. Tritone. 2. Yeah. I'm seeing this one pretty well. How about you? Posture reset. Don't drift. Be rigid like a stone. What key are we in? We started here, so we're probably around here. Maybe we're there? Thank you. There we go. Was I playing this wrong? B flat. Starts in the tritone. Right? What? Loop's gotta be right. Even though we just have two more keys, loop's gotta be right. One. This is hard. Is the loop wrong? I think the loop is a little wrong. There we go. Always have the loop right. No shortcuts. It just makes it long cuts. Is this the beginning? No, this is the last key. There we go. Let's just see what comes next and then consider our options. Actually, let's just listen to this for a second in context. We haven't been doing that. We're missing out on that. My bad. Okay. So it's a lot of whole tone. The end. Here's some test oscillator. Just listen, please. It's just walking the bass. Swinging. Play some melody and thank you. All right, I think we're done for today. That was a lot. You guys have done excellently. It was fun. Good work, everyone, especially Huber. Yes, my brain's tired too. I don't know when the next one I'll do is, but probably very soon. So stay tuned. I'll say something. Fun chatting to you too. See you soon.